everyone, and welcome back to an episode in the Folding Caravan series. I had so many questions last time about my lightweight French vintage folding caravan that I wanted to do a video today and go right back to the start and let you know all the ins and outs of this caravan. It's brought me so much joy over the past few years, and I'm just a solo mum with two girls who wanted something small to take them away and make some memories in. So here's what I've done so far to the caravan. This is when I first got it. If you come inside, you can see the decor is quite old. It's a little bit of beige and brown, I'd say, and it all needed updating. This was the first day I got the caravan. I brought it home, I folded it out. I actually brought it home, obviously I tow it as a trailer, and then it folds out into the caravan, and you can see how that happens on other videos in this series. Now here's the table and chairs that fold into one single bed. So I quickly renovated these to my style, and I made the caravan lovely and light and airy. So I painted the table green. I kind of went for a sage green colour with nice bright clean white paint, and I just updated things like the silver trims along the bottom of the chairs and around the middle of the caravan. And I also changed things like door handles and knobs, but I really did this on a budget, guys. I used to go to places like Home Sense and find anything that was reduced. So for 4 handles here, it was £3, and I just think it made the place so much nicer in the kitchen area. And then this cupboard was already here on the wall, and I got these little pots from Poundland. They were £1 each, and they hold things like chargers and keys. And this was a makeshift pole which I used from an old clothes rail, and it fit absolutely perfect between the 2 hooks of the caravan to hold a white curtain and some lovely green fake ivy. And then I just have to show you these, guys, because to this day they're still up. I think I got them from Amazon. They're 12 sticky mirrors, and they've been up for years now. I've repainted, I've washed the walls so many times and had the windows open and closed and cooked in there, and they are still stuck firmly to the wall. Just don't forget to take the sticky layer off on top so you can reveal a nice shiny mirror. I found that these tiles really made the space look a lot bigger, and by using mirrors in a small space, you can really enhance the look and the feel of a tiny little caravan. And I'm just showing you all this today because I hope that my tips and tricks will help you produce a lovely little space that you want as well. So you can see that I've just got to repaint around the trim there and just cover any yellow marks. I would have loved to do these brown windowsills, but I feel like that was too much of a job. And I am obviously keeping the original 80s decor. I love this lamp. It actually hangs down over the table. Now the table seats 4, but when not in use it folds into a double bed. And I kept the original cushions that came in there because they were so comfy. So everything comes out of the caravan for when it's folded down, and it gets stored in there neatly, a little bit like Tetris. I was able to take all the cupboards out and paint them white, and then I replaced the flooring with these grey slats, and they were so easy to use. You just slap and stick basically. They're from B&Q. And you can see here I've covered the kitchen up for now because I did find that a little bit of a challenge, and I think I just wanted to make it more of a livable space so that we could get out and about straight away. And during the winter I get asked all the time, where do I store my caravan? So I store it in a farm near me that has some secure storage, and sometimes I have it folded down. Honestly, sometimes I fold it out. Here I'm redoing the caravan again. So I think what happened is we had been using it the whole summer for festivals and just getting out and about, and I wanted to redo the flooring. I also wanted to check that all the electrics were still working. I wanted to give it a big clean and just a little spruce up really over the winter months when I knew that I wasn't using it. I got this electric fire, so I've got electric in the caravan, and this electric fire has just been so amazing. You can also see that in one of my nighttime videos where I show you the caravan as I set it up at night time. And this is the most brilliant spice rack. It's also from Amazon, guys, and it's a magnetic spice rack, so the little spice containers actually come off, and I have that just on the inside of the door, which is a great space to have them stored for when I'm cooking. This is Caravan at night. Of course, I've got my non-alcoholic Becks in there. I have a TV and Netflix with Wi-Fi. There's my kitchen area with my little sink, and I just find that fairy lights really spruce up the place at night and make it so cozy, extra warm. And I've swapped the tables here actually. So the tables, there's a table for 2, but there's also a table for 4. And the good thing about this Caravan is it's just, you can have the tables wherever you want them at either end. So as long as they're in the right places when you fold the bed down, it just really works. And there's that little fireplace, which I actually got from Lidl, and it's been really good. It's lasted a long time. So here's the Caravan when it's up. You can see I've been cooking out there, and it's literally, I think it's 6 by 8. And then it folds down into a small lightweight trailer. I got this door curtain, again, it must have been Amazon, and that is just an extra little bit of privacy in the summer, or just to stop the flies getting in when you're on campsite. I always take my kids away in this Caravan, so I take a cozy blanket each and a little fleece blanket, and they're usually their areas where they sit and snuggle. They have some electrical fixings there, so they can watch TV or use their iPads. And I just store everything in these lovely little cupboards. We've got a set of cutlery. Oh, I've got a fridge down there, by the way. And I have got a cooker underneath here, but I actually just use an electric cooker or gas stove, and that works fine. So here is during the day with the bed folded down. I take loads of cushions and blankets because, believe it or not, you can store so much in this Caravan. As long as the trailer isn't too overweight and everything is stored evenly and neatly, you can transport from A to B fairly easily. And here's my white curtains I was telling you about, which I've hung for a little bit of privacy in the bedroom. If, you know, my daughter's sleeping in the other bed and we both want a little bit of extra space, we can pull the curtain over. So coming to the end of this video, I did get this awning with the Caravan. It came included, although I do think it was a little bit too big. I've put it up here. My little toddler and I actually stayed in the Caravan in the garden. I think it was probably during the summer of 22, and we both caught COVID. So we set the Caravan up, we set the awning up, and we got everything out. It was just a lovely time, actually. It was quite a nice, relaxing week just to be able to play out there in the summer and have our own space. And now this is me folding the Caravan down. So this is how I would typically store the Caravan over the winter months if I'm not using it. And this is definitely how I would transport the Caravan and tow it from A to B. In the UK here, it has to be folded down for you to drive it legally on the roads. It just clips in at the end of each end of the Caravan. So I'll just reiterate again, the reason why I got this little folding lightweight Caravan is because I wanted to be able to take my kids out on my own, be independent, and just travel whenever we wanted. I would totally recommend it to anybody to obviously do your research, and if you have to make an investment, make sure you do it properly. And I hope I have encouraged you today just to get out, have fun, take your kids everywhere with you, and don't be afraid to try new things. I've had so much fun with this Caravan over the years, and I will continue to make videos, and thank you. So please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you again for your continued support. Take care. Bye.